So community is a fascinating strategy that I feel like is becoming bigger and bigger, but it is a little bit of a black box right now. Like when you say community to someone, and even when I first started at Loom, some people think it's like a product Discord discussion or a Slack channel. And some people think that it's like an event strategy or series. And really, it can be any one of those things or a combination of all of those things. And at Loom, we have a really strong user base. Like the people that use Loom love Loom, which is fantastic for us. And events have been a really strong way for us to get and engage a community that's ongoing, where people will then invite their network and their friends. And it's an extension of the virality of the product. So example of this would be our Women in Leadership series, which we started with Purple Cork. And this is something where once a quarter we bring together a fantastic group of, I think it started at 25, then it went to 50, and then it was at 75. And now we're 9 months into this thing that I call my baby, that is just growing like crazy, of a community of women who are rallied around the Loom brand and learning how to be more effective communicators at work and how to accelerate their careers.
We've been trying to follow more of a seasonal calendar. And so what's hot at that time? So for example, like when summer was just about to kick off, we talked about doing a virtual grilling experience and getting a grill master on to talk about, what
I wasn't invited to that one, Bill.
I know. I don't think I was either. They were very selective, my field marketers. But I think that was really interesting to also, to follow the seasons and what's going to be hot and trending, but also like on a very hyper regional basis, what might be the most interesting thing in that particular either city or county or state that might be going on. So if it was a state fair, intentionally like thinking about building an event around the fair, but just getting local and getting personal. It's no different than an ABM strategy of like,
Totally.
what do people care about regionally? And where is their heart outside of work, and where do they spend time? And how do we sort of bring that outside of work experience into their work experience, especially for those in our world of the internet security space, where a lot of folks can be tied to their computer, or in pre-COVID times tied to their desk. We want to be able to bring some of that fun and some of that outside world experience when everybody was more cooped up.
Well, and as marketers, you can have so much fun with a holiday or a seasonal theme. Like my team's thinking about what's the Halloween experience, Oktoberfest, Thanksgiving, and then you roll into the holidays, right? The sky is the limit.
That's
for marketing
right.
teams.
Yeah. And we've actually found, so at ExtraHop, we're like, we all rally as a company around the Halloween holiday. So it's interesting that you mentioned that one. Like we go over the top.
Wicked martinis. You heard it here first.
Nice. Love it. I want to be invited to that one then.
You will be. I hope I'm invited.
So yeah, I mean, our company goes so far as like, different departments actually compete with one another for not just individual costumes, but we actually will have team costumes and team themes. And we'll go all in and actually do company voting. Top 3 either departments or individual costumes win.
Talk to us about the strategy. Just so curious, across all these sub functions within your team, how do you think about the HackerRank customer engagement strategy for next year?
Yeah, well, I work very closely with our peers in sales, because we really, and marketing actually, we really think in terms of everyone that we come into contact with is a customer of some sort, whether they have a contract with us or not. And so we're really focused on the entirety of the journey and spending a lot of time and effort making sure that from first point of contact, as even before they're a prospect, all the way through the journey, they have a continuous and excellent experience with us. And that doesn't change from one stage, from marketing to sales to customer success. We really want to make sure that it's a continuous and very high quality experience focused on helping them solve their problems. So we're investing a lot of energy in ensuring that we've got alignment across every stage of the customer lifecycle, starting in that very early stage. The other thing that we're really investing in and focused on is how do we engage with our customers outside of the day-to-day work that we do with them. Our team meets with customers on a regular basis. Some of them have weekly meetings with customers. We do quarterly business reviews and success planning, but that's all the business side of things. And people are really looking for an opportunity to network with their peers, to engage with their partners in a way that allows them to go beyond the scope of our day-to-day work together. And so a heavy emphasis is on standing up our customer advisory board, really taking our collaborative design process and really moving that more to like a product advisory council. So looking at in-person and virtual or some blend of events to have people more engaged and really be able to build more personal relationships across our customers and with our teams, but also help inform our product priorities and where we're headed as a business.
Totally.